What's up guys, this is Lash President from Tech Raman and I have here the Redmi 3S Prime. And Redmi 3S comes in two variants, the Prime with the fingerprint sensor and the regular 3S without the fingerprint sensor. What I got here is the Redmi 3S Prime, and in this video we are going to talk about the features, tips and tricks you can do with this device. And what I'm going to talk is applicable to the regular 3S variant except for the fingerprint part. So let's get going. So now let's get into the home screen, and you can pinch the home screen and you can access the move apps, widgets, wallpapers and effects. So move apps, if you want to move the apps in batch to a different home screen, all you need to do is tap the home move apps and tap the apps that you want to move and shift to the home screen and just tap and drop them over there. And then we can choose a lot of widgets from the widgets section, and then there are also a lot of wallpapers to choose from. And then there are transition effects for between the home screen. So in settings you have an option called notification and status bar, and in notification and status bar you find something called app notification. So tap on that and it lists all the apps that is found in this phone, and we can individually go to a particular app and choose whether you need to enable or disable the notification, if you want to prioritize the notification, or if you want to show the notification as a notification light or sound and vibration to be enabled. So all that can be customized for each app from over here. And then there is a toggle position, so the shortcut, so in the notification shade, if you want to realign those shortcuts, you can do it over here. There is an option called text size, and go to the text size, and then there is an extra small as well as to all the way up to double XL. So you can choose the one which is convenient for you, and I prefer the small. And getting into the display, there is an option called a reading mode. So basically the reading mode enables for a good reading and it reduces the eye strain. So basically it turns on a blue filter, and either you can choose it for all apps, or what I prefer is that you can go to the select apps and choose the list of apps you want by default to be reading mode to be turned on. So I prefer Amazon Kindle, where usually we all spend time reading on Amazon Kindle or the browser. You can enable those, and or you can enable the browser to turn on the reading mode. So next time when you go to the Amazon Kindle, it automatically turns on the reading mode when you are on this particular app. This is the Lite Mode, and it turns the home screen with the larger icons in a tiled manner, and it's very convenient, especially if you are giving this phone to elders or visually impaired people. This home screen layout comes very neat. The MIUI also comes with the child mode, so you can enable the child mode and choose the apps that you want to include in the child mode. So next time when you hand over the phone to your children, you know that which apps they are going to access. In additional settings, there is an option called one-handed mode. So in case you feel that 5 inch is bigger and sometimes you want a smaller screen, you can choose between 4 inch or 3.5 inch. And once you enable the one-handed mode, all you need to do is that you swipe from the home button to the right so that it minimizes to this side, or if you want the minimized screen to the left side, you just need to swipe it to the left side. So you have the screen aligned to the left or right as per your requirement. There is a new option called Quick Ball, which was not seen in the previous versions of the MIUI. So tap on this MIUI and Quick Ball, and you can turn on the Quick Ball. So what it does is that it gives you your shortcuts which can be easily accessed from the edges of the screen. So you can move this Quick Ball around the screen anywhere you want, which is convenient to you. And here you can select the shortcuts. By default it comes with a home menu and lock and screenshot, but the good part is that it can be customized. So if you don't want the home button, you can either choose either one of the system settings, or you can go and choose any of the apps you want to include there. Say you access Facebook quite a lot, you can add the Facebook shortcuts over there, and it is placed over here. So it's a very convenient way of using a shortcut from the home screen. Then there is a battery. So from the battery settings you can go to the profiles. So there are, by default there is battery profile, they is set to default, marathon and sleep, or you can add your own custom profile. And you know that Redmi 3S comes with a 4100 mAh battery, so it's a fairly it's an amazing battery pack they are included, but still if you want you can choose your battery profile, and you can also have a battery saver, so when the battery level dips to certain percentages it switches off to the predefined profiles. So Redmi 3S Prime comes with a notification light, and this notification light can be customized. So you can customize the notification color for the incoming calls, or for the messages, or for other app notification. So you can have a different color patterns for each of this notification. And if you find the notification pulse notification annoying, you can disable it over here, or you can disable the light up when charging. And then headphones and audio effects. So there is a headphones and audio button settings, and going over there you can use the headphone remote button to either control the volume level, or you can control the music playback. And then there is also audio settings where you can choose the headphone type, and it gives us the optimum output according to the chosen headphone type. So you have here the home button, back button, and the recent app tray. So the recent app tray can be chosen either to show the recent app tray or the show menu. And then there are also other options to a long press navigation button, action, trigger action can be customized to perform various other functions. There is an option called Me Mover. So if you are using a different phone and you are shifting to a Me device, there is an option called Me Mover, where you can choose you are a recipient or a sender, and you can transfer the entire phone content to one phone to the other. So it works either from Me phone to the other phone, or for the other phone to the Me phones. One of the highlight of the Me phones are the theme section. So you can go to the theme section and you can access almost more than 7,000 themes which are included here. So you can download various other themes based upon your preference, so and give a unique look to your phone. Now let's talk about the fingerprint sensor. So this one is applicable only to the Redmi 3S Prime, which comes with the fingerprint sensor. So with the fingerprint sensor you can unlock the phone, you can secure the child mode, and also you can app lock as well as the file explorer lock. So these are the functionalities associated with the fingerprint sensor. And how to enable the app lock. So there are two ways of doing it. Either you go to the additional settings and go to the privacy and go to the privacy protection, and you find a guest mode as well as the app lock. Tap on the app lock and it lists all the apps that is found in the phone, and you can choose the apps you want to secure. And this is one way of doing, and the other way of doing is there is an app called security. Tap on that and then you find an option over here. Tap on that and it lists all the apps, and you can choose the apps you want to secure. And again, when you are talking about the security app, there is a cleaner data usage block list where you can block particular numbers, and it shows a virus scan, and then there is a permissions. So you can choose permission apps which you want to auto start, so that you can control the battery. And then there are other permission options. You can see what are the permissions each apps take on your phone. So all that can be checked over here. So my gallery is protected, and now I can use my fingerprint sensor to access my files. Redmi 3S supports USB OTG, and you can access the files directly from the USB OTG drive. Out of the box, the Redmi 3S devices comes with Android Marshmallow with MIUI 7.5, and you can expect the MIUI 8 pretty soon. And when that update hits, I'll be doing a different video with the MIUI 8 features. So these are the features, tips and tricks you can do with the Redmi 3S device. Hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is Lashman signing off for TechRamen. Have a great day.